Today we have physical quality of life index PQLI. So, physical quality of life index as a measure of development. In the last classes we have studied GDP as a measure of development and per capita income as a measure of development. Now we have physical quality of life index PQLI as a measure of development. Welcome. So, what does the PQLI mean, or what is physical quality of life index? This is a measure of human development. This is to measure the quality of life, not the quality of life of every individual. This is to measure the quality of life of the people in a nation. So, a nation's physical quality of life will be measured by physical quality of life index that was developed by Maurice de Morris for the Overseas Development Council ODC in the mid 1970s. And this is briefly physical quality of life index briefly is the average of three statistics. One is literacy rate, second one is infant mortality rate, and third one is life expectancy at birth. Simply, what is the purpose of PQLI? Physical quality of life index, as I said, is formed to measure the quality of life in a country or to measure the quality of life in a region. Here the quality of life is measured by looking at literacy rate, uh, infant mortality rate and life expectancy. So, one basic education indicator, that is literacy rate, and two health indicators that are infant mortality rate and life expectancy are considered for measuring physical quality of life index, and no income indicator has a room for room in physical quality of life index. Just have a look at the calculation of physical quality of life index. As I said, it is the average of three statistics. Three statistics are literacy rate, infant mortality rate and life expectancy. Literacy rate can be taken as it is. It is measured in percentage as usual. Then 0 to 100 will be the range of literacy rate. At the same time, infant mortality is normally measured number of death, number of kids, babies death uh, per thousand birth, that is the infant mortality rate, and life expectancy is measured in terms of years. So, the in case of infant mortality rate and indexed and life expectancy, indexed infant mortality rate and indexed life expectancy respectively have to be considered. So, literacy rate plus indexed infant mortality rate plus indexed life expectancy divided by 3, then this is the average of these three statistics. As you already know, physical quality of life index takes three variables into account for measuring the quality of life of a country. This it is literacy rate, indexed infant mortality rate and indexed life expectancy. First of it is literacy rate. Literacy rate simply is a percentage of people who are literate, who are able to read or write in a language. And in India, as per the 2011 census, India's national literacy rate is 74.04 and Kerala's is 93.91% and tops the list of states by literacy rate as per the 2011 census. Infant mortality rate cannot be taken as it is. We have to find the indexed infant mortality rate, and we have a simple formula found by Maurice de Morris, and it is indexed infant mortality rate is equal to 166 minus infant mortality or kids death per thousand birth into 0.625. So, this is indexed infant mortality rate. So, on the basis of this formula, Kerala's indexed infant mortality rate in 2016 is 96.25. It is found by 166 minus infant mortality. Infant mortality rate in Kerala in 2016 is 12 per thousand. It is the lowest or almost the lowest in India, and 166 minus 12 into 0.625 is 96.25. India's indexed infant mortality rate is lower, as India's infant mortality rate is average is greater than that of Kerala. That means uh, infant mortality rate has a negative relation for the indexed infant mortality rate. Higher the infant mortality rate, lower the index. Lower the infant mortality rate, higher the index. So, third statistics in measuring physical quality of life index is indexed life expectancy. Life expectancy is usually measured in terms of years. So, we have to find the indexed life expectancy. The formula is life expectancy in years minus 42 into 2.7. This is the formula put forward by De Moris while developing the physical quality of life index. Then Kerala's indexed life expectancy as of 2016 is 75. It is Kerala's life expectancy 75 minus 42 into 2.7. That means India's indexed life expectancy is 89.1. It is well above almost all states in India, and India's national indexed in life expectancy is just 71.145. It is well below that of Kerala, as Kerala's life expectancy is almost comparable to the to that of Western developed world. So, Kerala has a higher life expectancy than many other states and national average. So, now we can calculate the physical quality of life index of Kerala and India. As I said, physical quality of life index is the average of three statistics: literacy rate plus indexed infant mortality rate plus indexed life expectancy by 3. This is the average of three statistics, and Kerala's physical quality of life index in 2016 is 93.08. The maximum value is 100, and India's physical quality of life index is just 75.27. It is well below that of Kerala. That means Kerala's physical quality of life index is appreciable, and it is lying well above that of Kerala, India's national average. As Kerala's literacy rate is the best in India, infant mortality rate is one of the lowest in India, and life expectancy is highest in India. So, physical quality of life index is highest in India, highest in Kerala, considering other states and national average of India. So, having said that, physical quality of life index is not a comprehensive measure of development. It has been suffering from so many difficulties and limitations, and physical quality of life index considers only social indicators. As you know, it considers only literacy rate, infant mortality rate, and life expectancy. No income indicator is considered in measuring physical quality of life index. Income is an important factor driving the living standard of a person, of the country, but it has been skipped by the skipped in the index. Then it is not a comprehensive index. Even though it considers only social indicators, uh, it it is even not a comprehensive social index, as it considers only literacy rate, not primary education indicators are taken, not secondary education indicators are taken, not higher education indicators are taken. Only literacy rate, that is the most basic education indicator, is literacy rate. Only that was considered to measure the quality of life. and health standard are considered, and no other indicator, no other variable is taken for measuring physical quality of life index. That means that there are so many issues in index calculation. This is not a comprehensive measure. It completely ignored the income indicators, and it completely ignored the higher or upper level education, or the secondary level education, or the primary level education indicators are completely ignored while measuring physical quality of life index. Here I am requesting you to find the physical quality of life index of the districts as per the 2011 census. Thank you.